Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Gebo the Shaman, and today we're talking about the runes. This is going to be a new series on my channel. Before I talked a lot about astrology. I went through all the planetary placements and all of the signs and houses and all that good stuff. And so now I thought I'd mix it up a little bit and try something new. So we're talking about the runes now. Hold on guys. Alrighty guys, so what are the runes? The runes are, it's hard to describe what the runes are because they're energetic blueprints. They are the fundamental energies of the universe, and they work with it's kind of like chi and kundalini. Those are the things that they work with. It's almost like, how do you describe chi? How do you describe kundalini? Well, there's ways to do that, but yeah, so we're going to talk about the runes, and we're going to talk about the Rune Fehu today. So Fehu is basically a rune where it looks like the letter F, but the slats on it, instead of being horizontal, they're going vertical. So they're going, or for you, if you're looking at it, it would be that and then that. So there's that. So what is the Rune Fehu? So I told you what it looks like, and the runes are essentially the energies of the universe, the primordial energies that cannot be stopped in this universe, and they are the foundations, the building blocks of everything in the universe. So we use the runes in divination and in what's called Galder. So for divination, we would use the runes as divination tools, kind of like tarot cards. And then we have something called Galder, which means essentially meditating on the runes, chanting the runes, almost like a mantra. Galder is used to put yourself into a meditative state and meditate on the runes and call their energy to you. So this is how shamans would use the energies of the universe to manifest and to shift reality. So it's a very hard thing to talk about, because it's like, how do I explain a sunset to a blind person? You can't do it. Like, words can't do it justice. So it's it's one of those things. So alright, so I guess we'll get into the Rune Fehu. So before I get into all that good stuff, I'd just like to let you guys know that I am a Vedic astrologer and a rune reader. If you want a rune reading with me, you can go to my website, gebotheshaman.com. I will be adding that service very soon, so look out for that. It's not available right now, however, at the date and time this video was made. However, it will be in the future. It will be available very soon. So check that out. If you want rune readings, go to my website. If you want Vedic astrology readings, if you want Qigong courses, Vedic astrology certification courses, astrology consultations, birth time rectification, all that stuff is available on my website, gebotheshaman.com. And I'm currently having some insane sales right now, so you can get you can get like 2 of these courses for the price of one. It's insane. Or actually less than the price of one, so it's really good deals going on. So alright, so the Rune Fehu. So what is the Rune Fehu? Well, the Rune Fehu means it's related to cattle. So cows, cattle. It's related to physical resources. It's related to money and fees and payments. It's related to finances, resources, success, and things like that. Let me see here. So, in order to understand what this means, we need to understand the language. So, Fehu. That sounds like fee. This is where we get our word fee from. To pay. Fehu. It is basically, it relates to financial stuff and, resources. Because back in the old days where they didn't have, a dollar bill, they would use cattle. They would trade cattle. They would say, okay, you build my hut and I'll give you 5 cows. Build me a house and I'll give you 5 cows. So this was the form of currency back then, the cows. And the more cows that you had, the more resources that you had. And it's like, they would trade cows because it was like, there was infinite resources from cattle. So, if you had a cow, you could kill it and you could get, meat for several weeks. You could get a lot of meat out of that. You could get clothing from its fur, from its skin. You could get like tools from its bones. You could get rope from or use the sinew and things like that. You could make soups out of it and just a ton of things that you could do with one cow, with one Fehu. So, so this is what the Old Norse would use as a payment system. So, so this rune relates to resources, physical resources, cattle, money, fee, payment, finances, resources, and success. So, in the in like other languages, we're gonna look at other languages. So, for example, Pecos. That's Fehu. Pecos. That's like the same concept. That's Pecos means cattle, so or cows, or things like that. So it's the same concept. Fee, we have fee, we have payment, we have that same word basically. Fee is the modern version of Fehu. To pay is modern Fehu. So when we chant these runes, they transform us. So we basically are aligning our frequency, our energy with theirs. So when we chant this, we are aligning with that energy. So now, not only that, but like in divination, so for like if you're looking at your future or anything like that, this means the first of all, a rune can be upright, and it can be upside down. So if it's upside down, it has pretty much the opposite meaning. So if it's right side up, that means that you'll be supported. You're going to have resources coming your way, and that it shows support and physical resources on a physical level and a financial level. However, if you're doing like a relationship rune reading, like this shows a partner who is supportive, so who is giving you the support of resources, of just emotional support, like that connection and support. So this is what this represents as well, is like that relational support. So like for example, because let's be honest, somebody could be unsupportive, somebody could be totally unsupportive. So this is that kind of thing. So if Fehu is upside down, there is a lot of criticism, a lot of tearing someone down, criticizing them, judging them, things like that. If Fehu is right side up, then it's that support on an energetic level, that support for the person going out and doing what they want to do. Like for example, a woman might support her man by like, obviously emotional support, but also doing things for him, to help him, to assist him, to support him. So things like that. So then the reverse meaning for, like, let's say if this is a financial thing, if it's like a financial reading, the reverse meaning is lack of finances, lack of resources, a financial loss, and financial drains. So it kind of shows that it's that like something is imbalanced here. So it might be that you're going through a rough patch or something like that, So if this is in a relationship context, then it is, the reverse meaning is lack of support. And things like that. So yeah, lack of support and stuff like that. So so yeah, that's Fehu. And yeah, I think I explained that as much as I can. So we're going to let me see here. Let me see how I am on time. And I am good. So yeah, thanks guys. And so if you're interested in anything that I have to offer, I will be posting rune readings on my website, so you can, that's a service that you can get from me very soon. It'll probably be up by the time you're watching this. I'll try to get it up in the next day or two. So yeah, if you want to purchase rune readings from me, if you want to get my Qigong courses, my astrology certification courses, so all that stuff is available. So the Qigong courses are really powerful. These things, you might not know it looking at it, but like this, it combines Kundalini Yoga with Qigong, with meditations, guided meditations, and it taps into the lightning center of the heart, the lightning energy of the heart center. And so that is the energy that's used to protect your soul from 3D reality. So when we release that, we release our emotions. And however, when we release it, there's also extreme power that we can tap into just through physical movements and body movements and breathing and meditation and things like that. And so using Qigong, Kundalini Yoga, and meditation synergistically to unlock this energy of the heart center, basically it provides you with just an increased power and energy in your body. So it's like tapping into the frequency of your soul. So it's very powerful. Alright guys, so then we have the Cosmic Qigong. This is also tapping into that heart center energy. And this is just a beginner's Qigong course. And then we have the Astrology Certification course. So that's a very powerful course. It teaches you some very secret things about astrology, and it teaches you like how I do an astrology reading from step A through step Z. It's extremely unique, because not a lot of people know how to do this type of astrology and give you the most important and practical things within your birth chart. So there's that. And then we have the astrology consultations. Oh yeah, so with the certification, you'll get your own website. When you pass the certification exam, you'll get your own website, and you can take that business as far as you want, because you'll be able to get payments from clients through that website and things like that. So you can take that business as far as you want and become a full-time Vedic astrologer, or part-time, just whatever you're into. So there's that. And then we have the astrology consultations. So I have my standard consultation that I do for everybody, and then I have my a consultation where it's focuses on your career, and a consultation where it focuses on your relationships. Then we have the birth time rectification, and that is really good for helpful for people who are not sure what their birth time is to the exact minute. So through asking you just some very simple questions, I will figure it out. I will figure out what your birth time is down to the minute. So that's something that not a lot of astrologers can do. And then we have the career coaching and the life coaching. So if you are not sure about your path in life and just kind of, there's like I've experienced this before. When I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do in life, I was floundering and just kind of waiting for something to happen. Well, that's not good, because you make things happen in your life, and so if you're not doing anything, nothing's gonna happen. So this is this is very important here, the career coaching and the life coaching, because it basically sets you on your path. You might not know what you're supposed to be doing for a living, what your passion is, what your purpose is. And so what I do is I go and find that out for you. So I work with you to find that out, to root that out. And then from there we have a path that we need to go on. So that's what the continued life coaching is for. And then we have the trauma healing course. We have the distance energy healing. So those are all very powerful things that I offer. So you can check those out at gebotheshaman.com. And most, if not all, of my products, services, and courses are on sale right now. So I would highly recommend going over there and checking that out. I do also have a ritual magic course, which uses the runes. So it's a very powerful course on rune magic. Alright, so that's about it for me, and we will talk to you next time. Peace. Take care, guys.